Assalamualaikum dear students. Last time we read this poem. We read the surface meaning of this poem and the poem is simple. जैसे मैंने आपको poem पढ़ाई है meaning उसकी वही है, ठीक है? So the meaning is same. It's very simple poem. But let me tell you the rhyme scheme of this poem is A B C B. See, we have here evening, then we have house, then we have clock, then we have mouse. House and mouse matches, isn't it? First we have A, then we have B, house, C, clock, then mouse, B again, house, mouse. So A, B, C, B, okay? Evening A, house B, C, B. The same goes with other stanzas as well. A, people, B, floor, C, mother, floor matches with door, so here comes again B. So the rhyme scheme of this poem is A, B, C, B, okay? And yes, one of the poetic techniques has been used mostly here, and that is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia means when you use any word and that word describes the sound of that very thing, okay? For example, here we have fluttering, then we have here babble, and then we have here again the click of the clock. So यहाँ पे instead of onomatopoeia भी यहाँ पे use हुआ है, plus वहाँ पे alliteration भी use हुआ है. So alliteration has also been used there. C, the click of the clock, C and C. So alliteration means when you have when in one line, when in poem there is a line, and that line, the first letter of that line is, for example, she sells seashells on the seashore, S. So that is called alliteration. So here in this line, click of the clock, alliteration has been used in this point, this line. And then we have again here yeah, so onomatopoeia has been used here, as I have already told you some of the examples of onomatopoeia here: murmurs, fluttering, babble, creak, the creak of the chairs. So creak, it's onomatopoeia, okay? The hooting of owls, so it is onomatopoeia has been used there, okay? So these are the sounds that a poet listens in the evening, okay? What are some of the sounds you hear in the evening or night, or any of the sounds you hear mentioned in the poem? So what are some of the sounds that you hear in the evening, and differentiate between those sounds plus those these sounds that you have read in this poem, okay? So you have to find the similar sounds that you hear in the evening with the sounds that are mentioned here in the poem. So you have to find out that are these sounds that you hear mentioned in the poem or not. Learning interesting terms. Onomatopoeia is what we call words that describe sounds, as I have already told you. That word that called words is what we call words that describe sounds. So those words that describe the sound. For example, here we have woof, buzz, and meow describe the sounds made by dogs, bees, and cats. Onomatopoeia is what we call words that describe sounds. For example, the words woof, buzz, and meow. Make a list of all the sounds that the poet uses. Can you identify a few onomatopoeic sounds in the list? So you have to make a list of all those sounds that the poet has used here in this poem, the sounds in the evening. And you have to identify a few onomatopoeic sounds in the list. And what are those few onomatopoeic words that are in the list? So what is onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia is what we call words that describe sounds. That is a word, but that word describes the sound. For example, woof, buzz, and meow. So here are some of the onomatopoeic words. For example, you have meowing, isn't it? And then you have here pick of the mouse, pick, click. These are some of the onomatopoeic words used in the poem. Read out these words aloud. Hiss, plop, bang, clank, thud. These words imitate the sounds associated with what is named. You have learned that these words are called sound words or onomatopoeic words. Okay. So hiss, plop, bang, clank, and thud. These are the words that imitate the sounds associated with what is named. You have learned that these words are called sound words or onomatopoeic. Hiss is the sound that's made by what? Snake. Bang is sound when you throw something, then there comes a bang sound. That's called a bang. These words imitate the sounds associated with what is named. जिस किसी चीज़ का भी नाम होता है ये उसी वर्ड के साथ उसी चीज़ का साउंड जो है वो इमिटेट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव लर्न दैट दीज वर्ड्स आर कॉल्ड साउंड वर्ड्स और onomatopoeic words. Make sentences with these words. The snake hisses. Okay. Pick out the onomatopoeic words. The rest of the plop, bang, clank, and thud you will do by yourself. Hiss. The snake hisses. Okay. Pick out the onomatopoeic words in these sentences. Circle them. The wooden floor creaked when the thief walked on it. Creaked is an onomatopoeic word. Creak. The bee was buzzing. Buzzing is an onomatopoeic word because it's associated with what is named. Buzz. The snake raised its head and hissed. So the sound is associated with this word. Okay. The dish fell down with a clatter. So when a dish falls, there is a sound that's called a clatter. Okay. The tires screeched when he pressed the brakes. So when you give brakes to the this vehicle or a bike, the tire screeches. Screech. Okay. That sound is associated with this word screeched. Okay, so this is onomatopoeia. This is called onomatopoeia, and this poem is full of onomatopoeia. Read this poem again and search out the onomatopoeic name, these words over there. Okay, we will stop here. Tomorrow we will continue again. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.